All right. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the show here. It's your buddy, Uncle Bruce. Stock Markets with Bruce here. Welcome viewers from around the world who like to hang out with a balding gentleman, old. I mean, I'm not even in my 30s. I'm older than my 40s, so obviously I'm old. Your 67-year-old friend who has no home to live in, who's a nomad with his hot wife who just got a new hip, living here in Palm Desert, California, to shelter through the winter before they make their way back to the harsh Northland in Canada. It's all good here. We're fine. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's okay. That that blood on the floor over there. Oh, that's nothing. Don't pay attention to that. That's just a bunch of investors worried about banks and stuff. Those people over there committing Harry Carey, they're just overreacting to a couple of headlines. There's nothing to see here. Everything's fine. Don't come on. Get away. It's all right. No worries. Everything's great. Gee, the Dow's down 550 points, though. Oh, that's kind of interesting. S&P's off 1.7%. The Nasdaq's down. Look at oil, $70 a barrel in Texas this morning. That's interesting. Down $1. It was down to 70.02 this morning, oil in Texas. Oh, that's something. That's kind of fun. Yeah. Okay. What's going on? Gee, look at the old Swiss bank stock down almost 40% this morning. Whoops, I think that's the word. Or is it zzzt? That's the other word. Apparently, a bunch of bank stocks in Europe have been halted this morning due to selling pressures. There seems to be a little contagion here, a little bit of spillover, all because of this little old tiny California bank called Silicon Valley Bank that most of you have never, ever heard of before last week. You never knew they existed. I hadn't heard of them. Silicon Valley Bank. Who the hell are those guys? The 16th largest bank in the United States. Why would we need to know about these guys? I mean, even Chairman Powell was in front of the Congress and Senate last week, Tuesday, Wednesday. He didn't mention anything about Silicon Valley Bank being $20 billion underfunded and being 48 hours away from becoming insolvent. He didn't mention anything about that in his 2 days of hearings. I will note, I don't recall any senator or congressperson from California asking him about, hey, how's that Silicon Valley Bank of ours doing out there? No one seemed to mention it because they didn't know. They didn't know. They had no idea. Kind of sound like Elaine on Seinfeld. You didn't know. You didn't know. Well, what about the morning? The panting and the screaming. Fake, fake, fake. They didn't know. You didn't know. Because they didn't know. The only people who knew were those in the bank themselves who kind of looked at their bank's balance sheet and went, we're a little close to capitalization problems. How close? We're like 20 billion in the hole. Isn't that beyond close? Well, technically, we got to raise some money here. Gee, let's try and raise some money. Too late. 40 billion just got transferred out on Friday from our depositors. They just walked electronically in. We've just been taken over by the federal government. Oops, too late. Next, now the soup Nazi. Next, fake. Yeah, so Credit Suisse has got issues this morning. There are issues, perceived issues with Credit Suisse. However you want to say it, there are folks out there who have concerns about the future of certain institutions, and it's spreading out. Despite the fact that the U.S. government, through the Federal Reserve and the Treasury, said all depositors are good. Signature Bank in New York, no problem there. Silicon Valley Bank, no problem there. We're going to mark all the assets at par value because they're all U.S. Treasuries. Since we issued the assets, we'll give them par value. All will be fine. But all is not fine. There are all kinds of problems everywhere, and we have markets taking a hit right now in Europe. Just to give you a kind of a handle, the British market, the FTSE, the London Stock Exchange, is down 2.5%. It's worse than what the pre-markets are in America. The German index is off 400 points, 2.6% lower. CAC 40, that's the French market, 3.17% lower this morning in France. That's this morning, our time, afternoon, their time. Other indexes are off 3.3, 3.6, 2.3%. They're just getting shellacked over there. And there's selling first, ask questions later mentality in Europe. And they're now coming over to look at the US market and go, what are you guys going to do? Here's what we're doing. What are you guys going to do? And so the futures in the US are, of course, under some pressure at the moment. U.S. retail sales declined in February, by the way. New York Fed Regional Empire State Factory Index weakened significantly. Those could be good or bad headlines, depending on how you feel about certain interest rate moves, inflation moves, whatever have you. But on the futures market, we're off 1.5 on the Dow, 1.7% on S&P, 1.4 on NASDAQ, and crude oil is $70.28. If the U.S. economy is going into a hard landing instead of a soft landing, a crude cannot hold $70 a barrel. A crude will hit 55, 58. It won't be in 60s. I mean, that'll be for show. We're going down to the 50s for oil, if that's true. No matter how great China is coming back, if you believe the propaganda from China that everything is fantastic, our ultimate ruler has been given the dictator status. We're never going to let this guy go. Oh, he's just the best. He's going to solve trillions of dollars of problems in China just like that. He's fantastic. Crude is going into the 50s. The way this is going right now. There's going to be slowdowns of epic proportions. Option writers, congratulations. You couldn't be in a better market, in a better place. Do not fear the upside, because there is no upside. I am sorry to inform any of you out there who are still hoping for the mother of all short squeezes. There isn't going to be one because liquidity is being sucked out of the stock market by interest rate rises and quantitative tightening. Oh, and bank issues that are dominating the world of mutual funds, pension funds, hedge funds, ETFs, and all kinds of other institutions. There are bankers, trading desks in the trading capitals of the world, financial capitals of the world, where bankers haven't been able to go home and see their wife and kids for a couple of days. They are still at the office panicking about everything there's to panic about. Currency fluctuations, interest rate fluctuations, bond values, futures, and runs on banks, whether there should be one or not. And they're all looking around going, who can say one thing to calm everything down? It wasn't President Biden 2 days ago. He came out and said the banking system in the United States is strong and vibrant and everything's fine. That didn't solve the market problems. It kind of held things off for a bit until today. The Chancellor of Germany, is that the person who's going to calm the markets? I don't think so. Is it going to be the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? I don't think so. That's not going to do it. I don't know who it can be that is going to come out and say, all is well. Just like Kevin Bacon in Animal House. All is well. All is well. Because what's going to happen to them is what happened to him in Animal House. He's going to be flattened like a pancake. Well, option writers, congratulations. You've issued options on stock for a month from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. You very generously offered options even out to January 2025. Where you've said, would you like my stock? Would you like to buy my stock in Tesla for $210 a share? Would you like to buy my Tesla at $225 a share? Would you like to buy my GameStop at $20 a share? Would you like to buy my GameStop at $23 a share? Would you like to buy my My Apple at 155, 160, 165 a share. Would you like to buy my Pfizer's at 40, 41, 43, 45? What would you what price do you want? Well, how much you want to pay for my stock? I will let you have an option to take my stock from me at these values for anywhere from a month to 6, 7 months, a year out. I'll go to 2025. How would you like to, how much money you want to give? You give me enough money, I'll give you enough time to decide if you want to buy my stock from me at these prices. And why wouldn't you do that? I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you want to do that? In a market like this, with this uncertainty, you'd be crazy not to want to do that. If only you knew how it worked. Where can you go to figure out how to write call options on stocks that aren't going to go to those lofty levels? Is there a place? Is there some kind of YouTuber out there that could guide you somehow, some way to the promised land? Get you through all this uncertainty in life so you can take control of your life rather than leave it in the hands of the brilliant minds in Wall Street and in Fleet Street in London and in Frankfurt and in Tokyo. You can let those guys look after your money, who are right now a little preoccupied with a banking crisis. Whether there is one or not, it doesn't matter. They're not paying attention to your account. Or maybe you should pay attention to your account and you take care of things. Like I'm taking care of my nose right now. Maybe you should be the one looking after your investment decisions. Maybe you're the most qualified person to understand the position you're in today and are going to be in 5 years and in 10 years and in 20 years from now, if everything works out. Many of you have had circumstances change in the last 6 months, 1 year, and longer that you never thought would happen, would never perceive happening, that are happening. Some of you out there have seen changes in your personal lives to yourselves or to direct relatives, and I mean close relatives, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, uncles, cousins, what have you, and then all your other contacts that you have. Friends at the bowling league, the golf course, your co-workers, people you graduated college with who knows how long ago. You have heard stories of forced changes that have come upon people. And you cannot believe what's been going on. And you're sitting there going, I think I might want to take over control of my own finances now. I think maybe I should step up and grow up and become the adult that I'm supposed to be, because I've been trusting too many institutions for too long. I've been falling for these guys' one-liners about Freedom 55 and retiring, comfortably and save for the future. And yet my assets are just not responding. And the Dow now down 615 points, by the way. Why should I leave my money with these guys? What am I, nuts? They're not even looking out for me. My account doesn't even rank a phone call from these people. We've had turmoil in this market now for a week, and I haven't had any communication from my asset managers because they're busy. They're busy. Why are they busy? Because they're busy calling bigger clients than you. You don't matter. You're tiny. And you've got some assistant who's going to look after your account. The head trader looking after assets, they're not looking at your account at all. They're looking after their house money right now. They're trying to figure out what the hell they're doing with all that Credit Suisse they're sitting on and all of those other stocks they're sitting on. That's what's going on out there. And maybe it's time where you step up and go, that's it. I'm going to get rid of these guys. I'm going to fire my advisors. I'm going to run my own affairs, and I'm going to take control of my own funds. And, I've been watching this Uncle Bruce guy, and I've been playing with some of these options a little bit here and a little bit there. Yeah, it was cute and all when I wrote 3 or 4 calls last summer or last fall or this Christmas. And yeah, I made $300, $400 on a couple of trades, and it was fun, but I was busy and I got lots to do at work. And now it's all changed. And now you're seeing all kinds of other crap happening. And you're asking yourself, well, maybe there's something to this guy and his followers over there on stock markets with Bruce. Maybe I should be following what they're doing. Maybe I should be writing options like they're writing options. Maybe I should be protecting myself against volatility. And maybe I can do that myself. And after all, it's all on the phone. I can do it on one of these. Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I do it? And I'm asking you, why shouldn't you? I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what miracle you folks out there are hoping will come your way, that everything will work out. Because it sure didn't work out back in 2008-9 for a lot of people. It didn't work out at all. And when we had the big scare in 01, it didn't work out for a lot of people in 01, 02. They don't talk about very much. You don't hear this. You do not hear stories from what happened in 01 and 02 after 9/11 economically. How many cruise lines disappeared in 3 months? How many businesses folded? How many funds really got hit hard? It was ugly. And going further back, there were other crises and other crashes and what have you. You don't hear about that stuff because your money managers aren't going to talk to you about the disasters they've gone through. They don't want to scare you. They just want to talk to you about how great it is. As soon as we get these massive tax cuts, we make all kinds of money for our investors. And we're on Washington's butt right now to reduce regulation and allow business to do whatever it needs to do to grow, making America stronger. Right up till last week, there were lobbyists in Washington pushing for more loosening of restrictions for investment bankers. Right up until Powell left the table, right up until Friday when the bank run happened at Silicon Valley Bank. They are pushing for reduced everything to allow them to hold other assets other than U.S. Treasuries. And even holding U.S. Treasuries wasn't good enough for Silicon Valley Bank to survive. They were gone in hours, because that's how fast it goes now. When it goes down instantly, and it's all over. And this is what we're following right now. I'm watching a market that is getting eviscerated in certain areas, because people are just blindly following these, huge funds of these fund operators saying, "Oh, we'll just invest for the long term, and we'll do this and we'll do that." And they're the ones on the private jets and in the villas and living the lovely lifestyle that they live with their grunts underneath them, working their butts off to try to make $100,000 a year, while your money just gets handled. Good luck. We're down 650 on the Dow, 80 on S&P, 199 on NASDAQ. The Dow's down 2%, so is the S&P. NASDAQ's down 1.5%. Crude oil, 69.86. Congratulations, the United States of America, because the United States of America now will officially begin selectively to start buying back oil on the open market that it sold in the open market from its strategic national reserve. American taxpayers, all American citizens, are going to benefit dramatically because the government of the United States will now replace oil at under $70 a barrel that it sold at over $100 a barrel to bring gasoline prices. Remember what they were, how high they were, $6, $7 a gallon. Bringing the gas price down, bringing the gas. Remember the $8, $9 a gallon gas right near LAX? Remember that? Bringing her down, and that is what's going to happen. If you want to send Mr. Biden a thank you note, you're welcome to do so, but I think many of you will conveniently forget that it was the President of the United States that released the strategic reserve to fight the high prices for gasoline. What I always was wondering was, why is it then when oil went to $100 a barrel that you had to pay $6, $7 a gallon for gas, when 5-10 years ago oil went to $100 a barrel? As a matter of fact, back in 2008 and 7, oil stayed at $100 a barrel for like months, $120 a barrel for like a year, and you weren't paying $6, $7 a gallon then. You're paying $3.50, $4 a gallon. Why is it now $6 to $8 a gallon when it just went to $100? What's wrong with this picture? Well, no Congress investigations that I know of are going on. No Senate investigations I know are happening right now. I don't see a huge number of meetings. I know that when GameStop took a run and retail investors were desperately trying to sell GameStop shares at $300 and $400 a share, and their broker wouldn't let them sell any of their stock. The Congress then did an investigation and tried to blame it all on speculative small investors who had the gall to try to make money in a stock market that is reserved for the exclusive benefit of big fat investment bankers, the guys with the private jets that fund our super PACs. These are the guys who are supposed to make money in the market, not these little pesky investors. How dare you want to do that? I don't know. It's just me. I'm just an old guy. Doesn't know anything, isn't politically connected, has no hair left, doesn't even have a place to live. It's just a nomad. What the hell does this guy know? So, okay, make up your own minds as to what you should do. We're down 630 points. I wonder how the professionals are doing for your investment funds this morning. I wonder if they're going to return your call. If any of you out there call your investment advisors at Chase Manhattan Wealth Management or wherever these fancy places are, I'm sure those folks are really looking forward to having you come in and share a coffee with them today. They can't wait to see you. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I know we had your $600,000 under management 3 years ago. It's still worth $450. I mean, you're doing better than other investors. It's all fine. You got any more money? Are you inheriting anything? Any relative of yours dying, leaving you any money? Bring it on in. Let us manage that. We'll do better. It'll get better. It'll be fine. It'll all come back. It's all going to come back. I wondered about that. Yeah, funny. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, kids, welcome to the party. So much fun that is going on right here, right now. I'm kind of glad I'm not a licensed stockbroker in Europe right now. Germany down over 3%. France now down 3.5%. The FTSE MIB is down 4%. IBEX, which I think is Spain, is down 4.25%. The market is down 4%. They're getting shellacked over there. It's a complete downhill run in Europe right now. The U.S. 10-year Treasury is paying 3.4%. It was at 4.2% last week. The 2-year was at 5.1% a week ago. It's now, last I hear, it was almost under 4. It was like 3.9. We've had a major interest rate drop in the United States. We're supposed to get as much as a 0.5 point increase March 22. Supposed to get in a week. The Federal Reserve is going to have a meeting next week to set interest rate policy. Tomorrow, the ECB in Europe announces their latest interest rate numbers. Supposed to go up a 0.5 point tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be fun. The euro is 105.69, down 1.6 cents today. The Japanese yen is down 1.6 cents. The pound is down 0.75 penny, and I can't believe it hasn't gone worse. It's at 120.84. Yep. There's nothing to see here. There's no problem here. We're down 690 points on the Dow. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. We're managing your money. We've made payments on those jets, in our private jets. They're not getting repossessed. We're fine. We're going to lead the lifestyle we're used to here in New York. You just keep sending us your money. Let us manage it for you. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. We're not going to lose our jets. It's going to be okay. There you go. Are we having fun yet? 69.50 on crude. Down $1.80 now. It's moving. Now crude is moving. But since that 60 to 70 barrier has been breached, there is no support level. That was the line in the sand that oil would never go under 70. Because the American government has to buy oil at 70. Does it? Does it really? I didn't read a rule saying it has to pay $70 a barrel. The American and the Strategic National Reserve people will buy oil when they deem it appropriate at prices that work for them. Because after all, they're charged with Americans' money, and they're not going to waste Americans' money on just buying oil at whatever price it's at. They'll let the market give it a range, and then they'll figure it out for the betterment of America. And I say, way to go. Way to go. All right, there it is. That's the story. What can I say? It is what it is. Welcome to the party, pal. It's great to have you here. Thank you, all of you who have joined in this morning to say hi and and pop in and watch. Those of you who are option writers, I think you're going to make a lot of money. I really do. I think some of you folks are going to do really nicely. It's going to be a good couple of weeks here. Fun, fun, fun. Daddy is maybe going to take the T-Bird away, but oh, you guys going to have fun. The returns are coming your way because you offered stock to people that they can buy from you at much higher prices than they can actually get them at on the open market. I say, well done, everyone, taking advantage of this market for your betterment, because who else but you is the right person to manage your funds? I don't know of anyone better. You care. You really do. You'll return your own phone call to yourself. How about that? Yes, indeed. Thank you. And bring it. Come on to the party, pal, and join in on the fun. If you want to learn how to become an option writer and join the folks that are members of this channel who have figured out, this writing option stuff is not so bad. You want to join this group? I would recommend you head over here to my website. It's stockmarkerswithbruce.ca. The CA means Canada, by the way, in case you're curious. I'm Canadian, so it's a Canadian website that we created over there. Get your butt over there. And if you get over there, you'll find my homepage that looks kind of like this. Here it is right here. This is my homepage. There I am. You'll find my mug up there. And on the upper right, you'll see all those tabs. One of them says classes. You see how I underlined it there? You click on that tab and you'll come over here. Attention students, classes in session. Your professor is waiting for you. You're not going to see this image on the website, but I'm your professor. Here you go. 14 lessons: how to buy, call, and put stock options, how to write, call, and put stock options. Those are the first two classes you've got to take. You've got to start there to get a handle on just what is he talking about, using aggressive strategies to profit. What does this mean? Winning strategies, common mistakes investors make. You got to know the mistakes so that you can take advantage of others. I'm sorry. You don't make money from a computer. You make money from other people writing options, by the way. How to earn income writing put contracts, spreads, trade, call and put butterfly options. How does Uncle Bruce pick his faves? Using poor man covered call winning writing strategies to quit your day job. Oh, God, dude, people love that class. And then number 12, stock options rollover strategies. If you don't know how a rollover works, are you in big trouble? Oh, God, are you in big trouble if you don't follow this? And then here's number 13 and 14, stink offers, stink bids, and the psychology of the market. That's number 14, how to maximize profits from writing stock options. I do what I can to help you kids out understand how this market works. This option market is a deadly pool for option buyers. It is a place where option buyers go to die, and option writers, which is what you are, you follow my classes, option writers get richer, and it's just that simple. Option writers win, and option buyers usually lose over time. That's how it plays out. There's a reason why every pension fund and every hedge fund and mutual funds and ETFs and all kinds of institutional investors, banks and insurance companies, any institutional investor, they have an option writing department. They write options on everything: currencies, corn, orange juice, gold, silver, copper, stocks, bonds. The options market is a multi-trillion-dollar machine, and you've got to get in on it. Another word for options is derivatives, by the way, just in case you didn't know that. They do call them derivatives, but option trading, stock option trading, is on the open exchange. It's public information. You won't have to worry about black pools and all kinds of conspiracy theories. You can write options just like Bank of America can write options, just like the California Teachers Pension Fund can write options, just like anyone else. And you pick your stock, your contract, and away you go. I'll turn you into a casino owner, and you allow those suckers out there to go nuts and try to make money off of you, and you will laugh. Oh, you're going to laugh when you see how much money you're making in this market. You're going to make the kind of money where you're going to go to a place like this someday. You might go right here. You might go to one of these places right here. Look at that. That's not a bad looking place to go to. Here's another one. These are artist renditions of a new property being built by Disney. The folks at Disney are building this little island paradise. You notice up in the top right, there's a cruise ship over there. That's a Disney cruise ship. This is in the Bahamas. This is one of their new. This is their new Lighthouse Point day resort, where there are no panhandlers, no beggars, no crime, no prostitutes. It's just a family friendly place where you can go with the kids, or you can go to the adult only area on this island and get treated royally. Cabanas and drinks and nice. You can afford to go there and enjoy that. Why don't you grab the wife and take a week and relax? Yes, maybe that's what you should be considering doing. Make some money writing options, learn how it's done, make a few bucks, and enjoy the rest of your life, because you only go around once, and I don't know what you're waiting for. I have no idea what the heck you're waiting for, because no one is coming to your house to say, hi, I'm going to help you become a millionaire. It's not happening. I don't know where that's supposed to happen from. I've never heard that happen, but maybe you can make some money writing options on your portfolio, and I can hopefully help you. We're down 600 on the Dow at the moment, 74 on S&P, NASDAQ down 190. We're 25 minutes away from opening for trading. If you would like to hang out with me during these live trading hours, I do offer one-on-one consultations. As of Monday, I started doing this. Timing. What timing? You can hire me for 1 hour of my time and 1 hour of your time during market hours after I finish this show. So I'm usually on for 2 hours. And around noon, I guess, what is it? Is it around noon Eastern time until the close, which is 4 o'clock? If you want to have a one-on-one with me, send me a private email and say, Bruce, I would like to talk to you. There's my email address. I would like to have a one-on-one session with you. If you're a Gold Bagel member, you're one of these guys up here, and you want to have a one-on-one. Normally I charge $400 for an hour camera time. We'll be on camera together on a private setting on this channel. It'll just be us. Normally one hour is $400. If you're a Gold Bagel member, you pay $375, which takes care of your $25 per month cost of your Gold Bagel membership. So it pays to be a Gold Bagel member. You save $25 on a one-on-one if you'd like to have one. We'll look over what you got. If you want to show me your account and what you're sitting on, and you have a specific thought, or you want to know what options you should be writing right now, or what you're sitting on, should I be holding these? Should I roll these over? If so, how, what, when, why, wherever? I'll do what I can for you and see if we can help you out. I have a suspicion that the cost of the session will quickly be recovered by just keeping you on in between the lines where you belong, keeping you out of trouble. So send me an email. Say, Bruce, I'd like to have a one-on-one with you. Can we do one today at 1 this afternoon until 2, or for the last hour of the day? Can I be with you today, or whatever? Let me know, and we'll see if we can put it together and get you in there and set you up. All right, there you go. That's the story right there. Thank you all for those of you who are here already. It's great to have you. It's nice to see you. And like I say, it's tons of fun here. We got a lot of stuff going on here with this market. The Europeans are really worried. They are waking up to the reality that even this little California bank could affect them in Europe. They had no idea that they might be affected by the possibility of bank contagion. It's a shocker. Some pre-market quotes that I'll give you right now. Let's take a look here. By the way, it's a headline 9 minutes ago. Signature and Silvergate collapse may create crypto liquidity issues as banks shy away from purchases. Yes, that's right. This should be interesting. Man. Yeah, the headline in Barron's: ECB set to raise rates. Unlike the Fed, the banking crisis won't weigh on its decision. Well, we'll find out about that tomorrow. We'll figure that out when they talk. This should be fun. Right now, some of the pre-market quotes: Rocket Lab was down 5 cents yesterday. It's down 2 cents right now at 387 a share. The SoFi was up 6 cents yesterday to 555. This morning down 32 cents, 523. We got a bargain down there. GameStop was up 16 yesterday to $16.91. Right now we're 16.43, down 48 cents this morning. The AMC shares, they lost 82 cents yesterday. They're down 14 more right now to 450. The Ape shares were down 9 cents yesterday. They're up 6 right now to 170. And apparently the vote is going through. I think that was approved to merge these into one. And there's a court case going on. There's all kinds of turmoil, and it's a mess. And I don't know how those shares are even trading at these prices. Matterport was up 4 cents yesterday. It's down a dime this morning at 254. 23andMe was down 8 cents yesterday. It's up 1 penny now at 224. Spire was sitting at 81.3 last night, up 2.3 cents. It's up half a penny, I guess. It's now at 82 cents. ATIP had a late night sell-off. At the last second, the stock went from 30 to 27.8 cents. It's sitting at 31 right now, up 3.2 in the pre-market. So that's what I see on ATIP. SmartRent dropped 2 cents yesterday. It's now off 5 cents this morning at 257. Cyxtera was down 3 yesterday. It's down 3 more today, 159. Apple yesterday gained 212. It's down $2 right now, 150.59. Goldman was up $6.64 yesterday. It's down $9.50 this morning at 312. Now it's down 11.11, 311.04 as I speak. It just shifted lower. Cisco was up 64 cents yesterday. It's down 47 this morning, 48.58. Tesla was up by 877. It's now down 446 at 178.80. ARC Innovations was up 79 cents yesterday. It's down 119 to 36.58. Microsoft was up 687 yesterday. It's down 318. Pfizer was up 4 cents. It's down 16 to 39.74. HPQ was up 47. It's down 51 to 27.30. Google was up 259 yesterday, down 155 now. Amazon was up 245 yesterday, down 178. NVIDIA was up 10.97 yesterday. It's down $3.12. Unity down 41 yesterday, is now down 84 cents again to 26.61. It could be that Unity might be time to buy back 30s and start writing 27.50s or 25s. It might be time to write again at a lower price and bring in serious premiums on it. Always be writing. Over at First Republic Bank, we're at 37.85 right now. Yesterday we were sitting at 39.63, up 8.42. We're now 37.85, down 178 at this moment in time. It is slipping a little more at this point. That's what's going on. The Dow's off 613, S&P down 74, NASDAQ down 177, oil off 220 a barrel to $69.13. 69.13. That should put gasoline prices under $3 a barrel nationally. That should definitely do it. Maybe even the 270 range is now more reasonable. Certain parts of the U.S., it'll be even less than that. And of course, certain other states, it'll still be in the 4s, high 3s. But we couldn't possibly be seeing gasoline price in the United States at $5 or $6 a gallon. There's no way $5-6 a gallon could be thought of. If a 68 is right now 68.92, crude down 234. It's collapsing right now. Oil 68, under $69 a barrel right now in Texas. That is what's going on over there. The European markets continue to back off. We're now off more than 3% on all stock markets in Europe, some off 3.5 to So that continues to slump. The U.S. market is still under pressure, 1.4 to 1.9% lower, and we might go lower yet. So we'll see how this all plays out. That's the story. I'm sticking to it. Interesting times, isn't it? Yes. Thank you, everybody. It's great to see you. I'm glad you're here. And we'll see what's going on. Mike, send me another message for that on my email. Send me another message you want to get into Discord, and I'll get you the link. Okay, I'll try to get you over to towards that link. All righty. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for hanging out with us and watching what's going on. Chris Savage, Uncle Bruce. So I took a job and I'm slaving away, but keeping my eyes on the market. A few people were asking why in the world I'm buying stocks and I'm happy. I said, because I write covered calls and I watch Uncle Bruce. There you go. Nice going, pal. And let's see what else is going on. Bobby is saying, hey, Uncle Bruce, how about a meet and greet at the Big Apple in Ontario? Apple pie for everybody. Haven't yet put together a meet and greet yet. Still gotta have another chat with Jen about that. And we have some more. We have another visitation for Jen coming up next week at the Eisenhower. So we're going to see how all that goes through, and we'll keep you posted. Right now, it's all about Auntie Jen's full recovery, and everything else is secondary. We'll keep you posted. If we can do it, we'll do it. Let's see what else is happening here. Thank you all for joining in. It's great to see you. Nice to have you here this morning. Tons of stuff going on, just all over the place. Great time to be looking at rollovers. Those of you who have written call options on stocks that expire in April or May, if you find now that these contracts you wrote have backed off in price a little bit, it might be to your advantage to check out the option chain to see. You might be able, let me think through this now. For those of you who have contracts expiring in April or May, you may want to look at writing June, July, or August contracts for, again, out of the money calls, a little closer into the money for a fatter premium. That's number one. Number two, those of you who've written calls that are expiring way out in time, like you did roll-ups, you rolled over back in January, and you're sitting on calls that won't expire until 2024 or 2025. You want to shop the market to see if you're able to roll back your calls in time, get from 25 to 2024, or get from 2024 back into 2023, or something like October 2023s to July or August 2023s. You want to shorten the time that your contracts exist, closer into the market, and hopefully not only bring it closer in, shorten the time frame, maybe even bring in some extra cash. It's a little tricky, but that's why you've taken my courses. That's why you hang out here all the time, and that's why you study the option chain. It'll be well worth your while to be a proactive manager in that regard. Thank you to Karen D, member now for 7 months. This channel is the cornerstone of my day. Thank you, Karen D, for those kind words. Tomorrow is a big day around here. Dude, Face, hey, buddy, member for 6 months, writing all the time. Cha-ching. Thank you for that as well. Those of you who are letting me know how long you've been a member of this channel, you're able to do that free of charge. I think you hit the $ just below the comment area there, and then you're given an option to post how long you've been a member of the channel. Thank you for those of you who are doing that, to let the rest of the world know what it means to be a member of this channel. I thank you all very, very much. And if you're not a member, please consider becoming one. Gold Bagel members, there's a benefit to you. There are many. If you're a Gold Bagel member, you get the alert show every morning. That's usually around 8 o'clock Eastern time. We had ours again today. We then have Wednesday nights, tonight, 8 o'clock, prime time with Uncle Bruce. I am live tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern, for Gold Bagel members only. This is your opportunity to join us and let's talk this market. We have a lot to talk about today. And then if you're a Gold Bagel member, if you're going to become, you're going to do a one-on-one with me, you'll get a $25 discount on a one-on-one session. So it's a $375 contribution instead of a $400 donation to get together for an hour, and schedule one of those every once in a while. And Gold Bagel membership is virtually free. If I can help you make more than $375 on a smarter option move, it's all worth it, isn't it? There you have it. Thank you, all of you who are Gold Bagel members. Those of you who are chilling with Uncle Bruce members, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We started off offering memberships a year ago tomorrow at the Chillin' with Uncle Bruce level. And a number of you are here right from day one. I so appreciate it. I know a number of you former Chillin' members have become Gold Bagel members, as you've realized. There's more to this. The more you pay, the more you get, is the way it works. Thank you. As Chillin' members, of course, you are able to comment on my live stream right here and compare notes with our fellow viewers. And, of course, you get to use those coveted, all-important, and most powerful knee emojis from the Knights of Knee that we have put together. And don't underestimate the power of the Knights of Knee emojis. Jimmy Wilkes, member for 16 months. Chilling with Uncle Bruce level. Thank you, my friend. Karen D says she's a Gold Bagel member, and so does Dude Face. Gold Bagel members and Chillin' members. Thank you, all members, for being followers of this channel and commenting here on the air with us all. I do appreciate it mightily. And of course, if we can help each other, help you get richer out there, even better. That is the best way to go. Thank you all so much for this support. There you have it. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. We're waiting for the opening here in about 10 minutes and watching these markets closely to see just how they're going to react. Some stocks will be lower, some might be flat. We'll figure it all out as we get this party started today. One never knows. The Tesla shares seem to be off about $4 a share now at 179.23, and Goldman still down 8.85. Apple down 194. ATIP is up 3 cents a share at 31 cents. We got Rocket Lab down 9. We got SoFi down 30 cents at 5.25. We've got GameStop down 48 to 16.43. And there you are. This is where what we're watching here. We're definitely keeping an eye on all kinds of other stocks out there. Just unbelievable what's going on. There's a headline 8 minutes ago. The White House pushes back after DeSantis questions U.S. support for Ukraine. Consider the cost in American blood and treasure should Mr. Putin succeed. I don't know how this DeSantis guy gets anyone following this guy. This guy is so offside on so many issues. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm obviously from another world, but not supporting Ukraine against the Russians, and not supporting Ukraine against the Chinese and the Iranians. This guy would rather let them get attacked by these guys? Really? Mr. DeSantis? Really? Yikes, man. Just imagine the turmoil that Europe would be in if Ukraine were to fall to the Russians. The Russian territory would now expand right over to the western side. That would create trade problems, diplomatic nightmares, just unbelievable uncertainty. All the missile systems that the Russians have would be brought right to the border of Ukraine, Poland, Ukraine, and all the countries to the western end of Europe, putting, 200 million people in the direct line of fire of systems that are crashing all over Ukraine right now. I mean, you want to negotiate with this guy? You think you can negotiate with this guy, Putin? Good luck with that. This DeSantis guy is out of lunch. He's out of touch with reality. That's my opinion, by the way. I'm not an American. I can say that. Plus, I'm old. I'm old. I can get away with it. So there you go. I don't have to worry about losing my sponsorship from Fox News. Thank God. They're not sponsoring this channel. Cheers, everybody. More power to Ukraine. The people of Ukraine, you're the best. You guys are the bravest right now on this planet. Other than the Taiwanese, you guys are really standing up to trouble. It's incredible. They are to be commended and supported. Amazing. Anyway, thank you, all of you here. It's great to have you, and it's nice to see you all popping in to see us and hanging out. Hopefully, you'll enjoy the day as you should. We've got just all kinds of crazy stuff going on. There's a headline that came out a while ago that Saudi Arabia could invest in Iran very quickly, says the finance minister of Saudi Arabia. You got to love it as an American, as a Canadian. You buy Saudi crude from these guys. You clear the Straits of Hormuz from vessels that could interrupt oil flows. You assist the world in the ability to do commerce, and the thanks you get from the Saudis is that they're thinking of investing in Iran. There you go. I don't know how many times Americans are going to be slapped on the face by these guys. The fact that they chopped up a Washington Post reporter into little pieces inside the Saudi embassy in Turkey, and then took his body out in duffel bags. That didn't matter. The fact that 161 billion in net profits was reported by the national oil company in Saudi Arabia, American money, a whole bunch of American profits, European profits too, of course, allies of the United States, made all these, got to make these guys so much richer. And now they're thinking of, we might just invest in Iran. And there you go. Forget the sanctions that the rest of the world has put on Iran for developing nuclear weapons. Can you imagine the Iranians selling nuclear secrets to the Saudis? Maybe they're already doing it. Maybe that's already happening. Saudis are going to help finance the Iranians in their nuclear program. And next thing you know, Saudi Arabia has nukes. Here we go. Hey, DeSantis, what do you think about that? What are your thoughts on all that stuff? Boy, you'd make a great president. Wow. What a guy. Blows my mind. Just blows my mind to no end. You didn't know, said Elaine to Jerry. You didn't know. What about the moaning, the panting, the screaming? Fake. Okay, anyway, there you go. Love Seinfeld. Welcome all. 4 minutes until we open for trading. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? We're getting ready to open up here in 4 minutes. Let's have some fun here today. Man, oh man, we're gonna have some fun here today. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wacky. It's gonna be crazy. I do not know how this is going to play out, but we'll be here. We're here to watch it. We'll be here to follow it. And we'll just see what's going on. Credit Suisse, the shares are now 179, down 72 cents right now on the session. These are the ADR receipts that trade on the New York Stock Exchange. These are pre-market quotes. The shares, I think, hit 168 this morning, if I recall. I'm not 100% sure on this, but it's been a crazy morning for Credit Suisse shares. Not good. 30% drop on the stock pre-market. And this is one of the big boys. The size of Credit Suisse, if they were to go under, that would be like Lehman Brothers. Just to bring it back into some form of perspective for you, it would be equal to Lehman Brothers going under. And that created the financial nightmare that America suffered through in 08, 9, 10, and 11. Took a long time to get through it. It was ugly stuff. First Republic Bank, $30 a share right now, $29.46, down 25% in the pre-market. That is what's going on here. We have got stocks under pressure. There are issues, and even though the Dow shows 594 loss, We are seeing some hits being taken by some of these regionals. $68.60 on crude oil. Crude is 68.69 right now in Texas, down 264. It is dropping fast. Oil is going to go to 50-55 a barrel. That is where it's going. If we're heading for a hard landing in America, and that's what looks like is happening here. As I speak, we're going to the 50s on oil. We're at 68 already, and there's no support. This was $80 last week. Oil was $80 when guess who was speaking to the Congress and the Senate, and everything in the banking world was under control. We're going to fight inflation. We're going to raise interest rates. Did we see no issues with the banking system? Oil was $80 a barrel, and everything was fine. A week later, everything is not fine. It's not that fine anymore. Well, gee whiz, welcome to the party, pal. It's not that fine anymore. Anyway, that is what's going on. Uncle Bruce, would you write on SoFi right now? No, I would not. I'd be buying SoFi right now. I'd be nibbling it up on sale here and scooping it up. That's what I'd be doing. I would not be surprised that SoFi has added to its deposits in the last week quite nicely. Quite nicely. Would not be surprised at all. So yeah, that's where my head is right now on SoFi. 595 down dip on the market. 1 minute to go. Larry Titus is about to hit us with the bells. Larry, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for your continued support of this channel. Love you, pal. It's great to have you here. And let's see if we can get this party started today with a nice little romp for option writers. Option writers unite. They are handing you money like you can't believe, and I know you've been taking it, and now let the profits roll in. Don't be too quick to buy back your contracts, because we may have a bit of a dip yet from here. Thank you, Larry. Here they are. The bells have been rung. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. It's great to see you again, and let's get going. Wing Commander, I am number 130 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you for those of you, some of you reluctantly giving me a thumbs ups. I appreciate it. The more, the merrier. Wing Commander, I'm lurking. JR, way to go, Larry. Thank you, Betty, very much, says JR. Thank you, guys, that, you're all here with us. We're up or down right now. Of course, we're down. We're down 465 on the Dow. We'll find out in the next 3-4 minutes just where it really fires up at. We'll watch all that. Let's get this going over here. And we've got First Republic Bank under pressure. They say we're at 30.55 a share on First Republic, down 9.08. If anyone out there has written options on this stuff, not that I'm asking you to play this game, but there are some out there who've played this stock. This is a good time to buy calls back. Oh, get them back cheap and maybe right again. 31.01 is where it's at right now on First Republic, down $8.5, $9 a share. Credit Suisse, we're waiting to see if it's opening and if it's trading. I'll keep you posted on that. We'll see if it might be halted to start. I'm not 100% sure. Waiting on that right now. What else? Let me fire this up right here. Thank you all very much for being with us today. Boy, let's see. Yeah. Okay, those are the headlines. Rocket Lab is down 8 cents. SoFi down 20 at 5.35. GameStop down 50 cents, 16.41 apparently. Matterport down 8 cents. 23 million. It looks like it's up 4. Spire up 2. ATIP up 1.3 cents. Apple down 119, Goldman down 12.60, Cisco down 52, Tesla down 286, ARC down 46 cents, Microsoft down 71, Pfizer down 29 cents, Hewlett Packard down 42, Google down 83, Amazon down 95 cents, Nvidia down 239, and Unity down 49 cents. Those are early quotes that are subject to change as this market finds itself and starts opening up. Credit Suisse is open. It is trading down 65 cents on the ADRs of New York at 185.9, 186, down 26% to start the morning off. Credit Suisse is off 26% right now. First Republic, 31.44, down 8.19, 20.6% is what we're watching this opening market at right now. Thank you all for being here. Constantine, Uncle Bruce, I wrote GameStop July $23 at $295. It's now $117. It's more than 60% profit. Buy back and roll down to 1920s. Yes, you can write July 19 or 20s, or August 1920s, or September 1920s, and bring in more money immediately. Yes, it's an absolute strategy to do right now. No question about it. Well done. We are showing what do we got here? The market now in. Let's just refresh this page. Here we go. The VIX is up 3 points again to 2679. It is getting worse. The volatility index is moving higher. That's not good for stocks. We're down 438 and 445 on the Dow, down 54 on S&P, 112 on NASDAQ. Oil, $68.54. We are down 276 again on oil. Oil is getting blown out. People are trying to raise cash, and they're trying to sell whatever they can to raise cash to move it elsewhere, and oil is taking a part of this action as well. Thank you all for being here today, hanging out with me this morning. Comments, appreciate the comments. And like I said, we are watching a lot of stuff here. We've got 140 thumbs ups now. 10 just came in the last few minutes. Thank you for 140 thumbs up so far today. If you can find it in your heart to give us a thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Let's see what's going on. Credit Suisse, 188.50, down 25% right at the moment to start the morning. First Republic Bank, one of the regionals, down to 32.71. It's a little better than the morning's open. The low of the day, 29.45. The high of 32. What are we at? Hang on, let me go refresh this. 32.99 is where we are right now. This is the high of the day on First Republic, but it's down 6.64 a share. We're watching that closely. 33.24 on First Republic at the moment. Okay. Thank you all. George, if you think your phones aren't monitored, I just went to my weather app and an ad for Vietnamese dong popped up. It's insanity. Well, you never know who's watching you. Yeah, you never know. We're down 490 on the Dow. We're falling again. We're backing up a little lower. The Dow's down 1.5%, S&P 1.4, the NASDAQ 0.95 at this moment in time. So that's what's going on. Let's go over here. Keep an eye on things. 32.06 on First Republic. It did hit a high of 33.32. It's given up $1.10 of that just in the last minute. 32.23 on First Republic as we speak. All right. And the Credit Suisse is trying to recover. It's 194.5, down 56 cents for the ADR on the New York Stock Exchange. The high and low for Credit Suisse today, the low 176, which is I think the opening. 195 a few moments ago was the high. We're at 193 at the moment on this ADR with a volume of 6.3 plus million so far on the day. Average trading volume 22 million a day, and we're trading 6.3 million in the first 7 minutes. So this is going to trade way above normal. 52-week range, the low 238 going into today. We're at new all-time lows now, or at least 52-week lows. The high 834, 52-week high, and we're nowhere near that right now. 193.5 on Credit Suisse. Back to $33 on First Republic Bank at the moment. All right, Coyote says they're on to us. The Vietnamese are on to us. I rolled 4 to 5 months yesterday. Went down a strike. I'm already looking good. Way to go there, Coyote. all of you who are doing this are going to be well rewarded for your efforts. 1645 on GameStop. It looks like that's where we're at right now. Refresh everything here. GameStop's low 1631, the high of 1664. Had a 33-cent spread here. It's been down all morning. 1651 down 40 cents on GameStop. That is the story, and I'm sticking to it. We've got First Republic down $6. SoFi at 536 down 19 cents. We've got Tesla sitting at 180 a share here, 180.55 down 271. We've got Apple down 120 at 151.39. Unity Software down 22 cents, 27.57. It might be time to buy back 30s and look to write lower calls. Further out into August, more money. ATIP 29.2 up 1.4 cents on 10,000 volume. Google 94.08 down, make that 93.94 down 32 cents. Moderna down 155 at 149.73. Cisco down 49 cents. Pfizer down 33 at 39.58. IBM down 195. Microsoft down 37 cents. 23andMe down 3. Matterport down 5 cents. Sixtera down 3 cents. Rocket Lab down 4 cents. SmartRent down 4 cents. Spire down 1.4 cents. Bed Bath Beyond is off a nickel at 110 a share. Amazon down 92 cents to 93.96. Home Depot down 42 cents. Netflix down 15. Vanik Vectors down $3.19. Adobe down 3.57. Goldman down 11.73 to 310.42. Boeing down 6.36 at $200.92. Meta Platforms, Facebook down 93 cents to 193.09 at the moment. Royal Caribbean down 2.15 to 62.42. Finally waking up to reality. Backing up. I don't know how long, but it's backing up. Target down 82 cents. JP Morgan down 4.46. Costco down 54. Walmart down 24. Disney at 92.17 down 119. Nvidia down 288 at 237. American Airlines $14.26 down 40. Broke the 15 level and now is into the 14s again. Interesting. 459 loss on the Dow at the moment. Make that 482. And that is where we're at. We have got negative here, 68.21 on oil. We're heading for 68. We might be in the 67 range on oil this morning. 68.13 down 320. Oil is free falling right now. It is absolutely free falling at the moment. Bama Babe, good morning. Good morning, Bama Babe. Getting ready to make money here. 33.65 down $6 on First Republic. Credit Suisse 191 after hitting a high of 198? Did it do any better than that? It looks like 198 was the high today for Swiss Bank. 189, 190 right now is where it's at, down 60, 24% drop on Credit Suisse. This is a $700 billion sized portfolio that is in question here. It's the size of, they're calling this the Lehman of banks if this thing's in trouble. We don't know. We're at 190 on the stock, down about 60 cents on the ADRs. Not looking great. SoFi 539, just off 16 cents. Tesla down 262. Apple down 165. Unity down 22 cents right now. That on this market. That's what we're watching here, kids. Watching a lot of negative on the opening. And like I said, there's opportunities that are probably coming your way here today where you might be able to do some rollovers that could really benefit you dramatically. Let's see here. George Sebastian, hey, mama. Spicy Andrew, Uncle Bruce, I have 50 GameStop calls. I sold for $341. They expire in September. Should I buy back at $2 or let it go even further lower? Well, of course, I don't know which ones these are. They're September's. I know that. Let me take a look at the option. Market, and I can figure this out. I think I can figure this out. September 15th. Okay, let's see. September. Contracts that are trading at $2 would have to be something like what, 22s? Or are they trading below that? Are you sitting on 24s or 25s? What you could do if you're at 22, 23, 24s, you could buy those back and write 20s and probably bring in more money. You might be able to bring in as much as 280 on those. You could probably write 19s and maybe get your hands on 310. Can you add $1? Spicy. I got 20s. Okay, you got 20s that are trading at 2. I'm showing 245, 284, but my quote is behind 10 minutes. So 50s that I sold for 341. Should I buy back at 2? So you're wondering if they go down to 2, should I buy them back? Now I get it. You're thinking a stink bid around 201. I understand. No, I think what you do with those contracts is put in a 156 buyback order. 156 stink bid. And if you get hit, you take them there. And then you'll consider writing 18s or something else. That might be it. $2 is too much money. Don't give them that much money. 156. Maria, good morning, Bama Babe. Bobby, stink bid 245 for October 19s on GameStop. I wrote for 470. Let's see what happens. Exactly. There's exactly what you do. You write, you put in stink bids nice and low. And wait, let's see what this one looks like. 290 to 345, and yeah, 245, 246 would be the price. That's a stink bid price. A spicy Android, yes, you got it right on spicy. There you go. You're on it. Mr. Premium 151 just deployed some stinkers. Hopefully they hit. That's it. That's what you want to do. Nazareth, my GameStop contracts expire this Friday. After this week, I can write 65 new contracts. Next week is going to be exciting. Well, and if they expire this Friday and they're trading at pennies now, buy them back immediately and write your new contracts now for further up and more money, further out in time, and take the extra money now if you can do it. Up to you, though. I don't know which ones these are, so more power to you. GameStop, 1656 down 35 cents. Over at First Republic, 36.68 down 296. SoFi 540 down 16, Tesla down 179 to 181.47, Apple 151.54. We got all kinds of volatility here. We're going to have this all day long. No question about it. Brian, when the POTUS and bank CEOs have to come out and say everything's fine, it is complete opposite right there. White Feather, I just picked up 25 shares of Unity at 27.25. JJ, ATIP is positive. A sell my house fast. GameStop number 154. Yeehaw. Good morning, actually. Good morning to sell my house fast over Marlboro. I'm number 154. Good morning. I see GM and I go, oh, that's GameStop. It's not. Welcome all to the party. Glad to have you all here with us today. Tons of funds going on. George, I am MHO with the 52-week low of GameStop at 1541 going way out on calls. You may have to wait longer for profit because all you're going to have is time depreciation, not much of the way of the stock depreciation. That depends. It depends on just reactions and gyrations of the market, and going way out, the depreciation is slower, but that's just my opinion. Well, that's what we were talking about in the low 20s. We're talking about that in the high teens. We're talking about that in the mid-teens. We're always talking about it, but I say take the money and sit on cash and give a little bit of it back. That's how I play this game. Let's see what gives. If you can buy 5s or 8s on GameStop, you can buy $5 or $8 contracts in the 90-10 rule or better. Those are the ones you want. If the 10s are over the 90-10 rule, don't buy the 10s. Buy the 8s, buy the 5s. Start picking those up. Keep on writing. That's it. That's the name of the game. Down 445 on the Dow at the moment. 48 on S&P. NASDAQ down 107. And GameStop 1644 down 47 centinos now. It had a little bump here a few minutes ago, but it couldn't hold the gain. GameStop is now giving up ground again, or a little bit of ground anyway. It did run up to 1669, now 1644, and it's down 47. First Republic 33.79 right now, down 584. The high trade for First Republic looks like 36.98. And that was a few minutes ago. Now we're at 33.79. We just dropped $3.20 odd cents in 7 minutes. So there's another pullback happening. We'll watch for that. Over on Credit Suisse, the high for the session was 198. It's at 190, and just kind of drifting along here. Now volume 57 million. Average daily volume 22 million. There you go. Credit Suisse is the day trade special today, and it's at 190, down 24.3% right now. Okay, we got a 7-cent decline on Rocket Lab. We have we've got a 16-cent drop on SoFi. GameStop down 37. The AMC preferred and common combined are off 34 cents. They're dropping again. Matterport down 6. The 23andMe is up 2 cents. Spire down 4. ATIP is up 1.4 cents at 29.21. 29.21. Smart Rent down 2.5. Cyxtera down 3. Apple down 130. Goldman down 14.55 at 307. It's down 14 bucks. Cisco down 45 cents. Tesla down 228. Arc Innovation down 20 cents. Microsoft holding a 19-cent gain. Pfizer is up 6 cents. HPQ down 22. Google down 16. Amazon down 65. Nvidia down 363. Unity down 14 cents. That is where we're at here on this market. Credit Suisse at 192, trying to hang in there. First Republic sitting at 33.79 right now. At the high today, 36.98, almost $37. The low, 29.45. We're right in the middle. 33.79 is where it seems to be right now. Okay, everybody. Brian, maybe we should buy calls of it. Is near all-time lows. The 5s and the 8s are the ones. And right. Bobby can only do 5-cent bids. Okay, so 45, 35. Fair enough. J&J, First Republic Bank cut to junk by S&P this morning. Managers eliminating FRC from their books. That is happening with institutional investors. They've probably been doing it already since Friday. Mandu number 5, 157 thumbs up, Bruce. You're only 43 away from 200 despite this market and despite your political comments. That's true. We are at 158, and I appreciate it. Thank you, socialists. All right, there you go. What else? Down 470 on the Dow, 53 on S&P, down 114 on NASDAQ. 1.4% down on the Dow, 1.36 on S&P, and 1% on NASDAQ. VIX, 293 higher, up 12.3% on the VIX right there. Man, oh man, stuff is happening to us now. Interesting. All righty, let me take a peek over here to where am I here? I need to see this and take a look quickly at interest rates. The 10-year Treasury 3.4%, falling from 3.7% this morning. So another 10% drop on yield for the U.S. 10-year, telling me a lot of money is moving into that the U.S. market right now. The U.S. Treasury market 105.5 on the euro, down 1.8 cents today. The pound is down 0.83 at 120.76. The yen is down 1.4 pennies today. So currencies are getting whacked against the American currency. The European markets are off 3.5 to 4%, depending on which one you're looking at. And we've got the Dow off 480 now, again falling further. S&P dropping again 56, and Nasdaq now down 128 and accelerating its losses. Oil $68.90, down 243. It's been a real shellacking on oil today, knowing that just a week ago oil broke 80, and the talk was a shortage, cold winter, tough times, Chinese market reopening, demand going through the moon, through the roof. $68.80. How much you want? You want to buy oil? There's oil for sale. Lots of oil for sale. Down it goes. Credit Suisse 190, just hanging on at 190. A depository receipt at the moment. That is the story. 164 thumbs ups, 36 to go. 36 to go, and we got 200. Thank you, everybody, for coming through for us on that. JR says FRC halted. FRC halted. I'm showing 32.95 last trade. It's trading 33.24. I don't see it halted. I see it still trading along. So that might have been a short-term thing. H. Gregory, number 158. Brian, laugh out loud, another day of bank halts. Here we go. That's it. That's what's going on, kids. We're down 50 cents now on GameStop, 16.41 again. The low of the day, 16.31 on GameStop. We're a dime from the low, and we're approaching it now. 50 cents on the down dip on GameStop. All right. First Republic Bank, 33.24 down 6.39. SoFi 5.37 down 18 cents. Tesla down 2.92, 180.34. Apple down 163, 150.96. Unity 27.13 down 32 centinos. And FRC back on again, says JR. Yep, looks like we're back on. Yeah. Wow, what can I say? Was talking to someone yesterday that is a real estate person down here. I said, how's the housing market? How's the housing market for you here in Palm Desert, California, where a lot of money hangs out in the wintertime? And the answer, crickets. Nobody's doing anything. Nothing is selling. Nothing. No one is walking through the door of the real estate offices. Phones aren't ringing. No texts. No questions. Like, how much is this house? Is this house for sale? We want to sell our house. Crickets in the real estate market here in Palm Desert. This is one of the most vibrant communities in all of America, and it is dead quiet. And why? All kinds of reasons, including bank failures. Yeah. You want to go get a mortgage right now? What? I don't think so. Not looking good. Maria, I just bought a $5 call on GameStop for $11.55. This is an $11.33 contract. She paid a 22-cent premium for a January 2025 $5 call. I'm assuming that's what this is. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. That is a super bargain. You can write on those wonderfully and bring in some serious money. This is awesome. Fantastic. Stock goes to $25 in the next 6 months. That call is $20 to $22 on the open market. Nice going, Maria. I like it. I like it. Nice job. There are desperate sellers out there who need cash, and sometimes you can take advantage of this market. 33.77 on First Republic. SoFi 5.35 down 20 cents. Credit Suisse 192.50. Trying to hang in there. Wow, that's what's going on right here, right now. There we go. The Dow is off 511 again. S&P down 58, and NASDAQ down 120 points. NASDAQ down 1.1%, S&P down 1.4%, the Dow 1.7%. Hey, Jen!
And it's raining in the courtyard.
It's raining outside. That means it's over. It's all over.
It's all over.
Nothing but heartache.
Indian Wells has not had good weather.
For the tournament?
Not so far.
The big
It's
tennis
been quite
tournament.
windy. It's been rainy.
It's been, no kidding. Thank you, Maria, saying, just sharing with everybody. Well done. It's awful. It's raining. It's going to be rainy today and tomorrow, I think.
I think so,
Yeah, another wave of rain coming through down here. These
desert flowers.
Yeah, these atmospheric rivers are creating all kinds of havoc, helping the water shortage. Yes, but too much too fast. Yes. I was noticing on the radar this morning there seems to be rain over Lake Mead in Nevada, and I'm going, perfect place to rain. Just put it all there.
Yeah.
rain into Lake Mead, rain all along the Colorado River, and rain all along the Mississippi River, and rain into the Great Salt Lake. I saw that this morning too. Radar, rain over the Great Salt Lake. Rain, drop rain into the Great Salt Lake. Salton Sea over here, give us rain. Definitely give us rain in the Salton Sea where we really need it. That would be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, who knows?
There we go.
All right, Auntie Jen, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You going to do your morning exercises? And
I am.
you've done some already.
I've done the lay down ones. Now I stopped to you on the way and finished the stand up ones.
Rock and roll, rock and roll. Brian, Maria, the $5 call. Good job picking that call up. Maria Powell bought a deep in the money GameStop $5 call for 22% premium.
Ooh.
22 cents. 22-cent premium.
22 cents.
She only paid 22 cents time value for a January 2025 deep in the money call. Yeah, there you get it.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, that's right. That is a great buy.
11 cents a year.
Yeah, a penny a month. A penny a month of depreciation for time value. That you can make money writing options on that. Coyote, drought soil does not absorb water well. Water hits it and rolls off, which leads to flash flooding. You need steady, small amounts of rain to resaturate the soil. Saturated soil can absorb easily. I hear you.
That's
Larry,
why we have washes here.
Yeah. Good morning, Jen, from Larry Titus.
Good morning, Larry.
Bobby Exon, here's an English question. What happens to mortgages if the bank goes under? The mortgage will have been sold off by the bank to somebody else. And you owe that money. Yeah. It'll just be transferred officially to another entity because
now you're paying bank XYZ instead of
bank assets get transferred to other operating banks, so nothing happens. You keep making payments. Go to Bobby Atkinson, free homes for everyone. The problem is that if your mortgage is in flux with one institution to another, you're trying to sell your house and you're trying to close out your old mortgage to get a new mortgage, you could be caught up in a paper nightmare for a while. Time crunch stuff, but the buyers and the sellers will all be caught in the same vortex, and everyone gets along, and the lawyers figure it out. Brian, Goody, are you a soils technician? Brian wants to know from Goody. Brian, I went to soil school. Says Goody. JJ,
I played in the mud.
I played in the mud. A Netflix positive as usual this morning, says JJ, anticipating the flush. Brian, you are a rock scientist, says Brian. Coyote, but I did win state in argonomy in high school. Argonomy. John Anderson. Hello, Jen. And Maria. AJ, Uncle Bruce has helped me. Thank you both. Brian, I took one geology course in the university. It was very interesting, and the professor was a breath of fresh air. Well, there you go.
University of Calgary has a really good geology department.
Yeah.
We got good rocks.
They find oil, natural gas, and dinosaurs in Alberta.
That's right. And rocks that shouldn't be in this province that have come from other places.
Yeah. That's right. Over millions and millions of years.
I know.
Hi, everybody.
That's another, in my next life, I'll be a geologist.
There you go.
I didn't have time.
You notice GameStop 1610, if I got my bearings correct, 1609 on GameStop. That's called we're down 82 cents on GameStop. New low of the day right here, right now on GameStop. It's dropping fast. 1603 last trade on GameStop.
Canadian dollars low. Gas is low.
Yep. Let's see here. Thank you all for popping through here. 1603 on GameStop. Another low session trade right now going on that stock, down 550 on the Dow. First Republic down 578, SoFi down 26 to 530, Tesla down 332 to 179.94, Apple down 158, Unity down 62 cents. We are seeing red.
Is it the Russian plane hitting the American
drone? No one's even commenting on it.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with anything. What it is this stock right here, Credit Suisse. They were in Europe at about €2 a share.
Yeah.
And it was that impenetrable number that it would never go under 2.
Yeah.
168 this morning.
Oh.
Down 40% at one point from just the other day. And these are the ADR receipts trading on the New York Stock Exchange. They opened at 175 this morning, and right now we're at 209 on a bit of a hope hopeful rally, but I don't know if that's
yeah.
going to last. There's all kinds of issues over there. 35.11 on First Republic, a little better. This is the new, trying to go to a new high, the high of 36.98 today for First Republic. It's 35.24, still down 4.39 this morning. There's all kinds of issues. The issues are bank related and the spread of contagion to other banking entities around the world. If Swiss Bank were to be deemed unstable, that's a Lehman moment. That is a Lehman moment in comparison. GameStop 16.13, trying to hang around, was down to 16.03 a moment ago. Those of you who've got stink bids out there, you might get lucky and catch a bid. You never know. Let me know if you do. We'll see what's going on. Gaudi Rugman has been a brutal savage this week. No mercy for those who stand on the rug. Yeah, I noticed that. Brian, 2023 is Rugman's year, I think, says Brian. That's what's going on. 551 down dip on the Dow now. We're off 65 on S&P. NASDAQ down 141. We're going lower on this market. Oil getting crushed.
Yes.
68.50.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Down 275. There is a rush to get American dollars in one's hands. And gamblers holding oil futures are selling oil futures to get American dollars and buy short-term treasuries. They're trying to put their money in the safest place they can, and they're buying 30, 60, 90-day treasuries.
Are they selling gold off?
Gold is up 94 cents. They're buying gold. Oh, sorry, gold is up $17.90. They're buying gold as well. But the VIX is up 288, negative again for the market. But oil's getting crushed because it's not a safe place to be, because it's headed to 50 to 55 bucks a barrel. That's where it's going. That's where it's going. That's where it's going. Yikes.
At $50, it's not worth it to get it out of the ground.
Sky high kite. I bought back my GameStop calls for a 50% profit, but now what to write? Premiums are dropping fast. Start writing 18s and 19s. Look at August, September calls. Write those. Take in the money. Get them now. Get it now. Dude, rug pulls are everywhere. Coyote, remember how we sold 15, 16, 17 strikes when GameStop was at 22, 23? People bought that.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, you can always do a rollover if you have to. Don't worry about it. Write immediately. Ask questions later. We're down 490, and that's a nothing burger. This Dow is only off 490 points.
Yeah.
What if we drop 2,000 points tomorrow and 1,500 the day after that? We get some selling, real selling. GameStop would be $14, $13.50. Have you written 17, 18s, and 19s? Take the money, kids, just in case. Just in case. Take the money. You can always roll up. It's no problem. Anyway, there you go. Coyote Skylight, roll in on time, go down a strike. Make sure, any of you folks out there, if you've got 22s, 23s, 24s, buy them back and write 18s, 19s, and 20s. Write them out a little further out. Bring in cash. Bring in 50 cents a call, $1 a call, $1.50 a call, $2 a call, more. Use the dough to buy 5s or 8s that are deep in the money for cheap, and write on those. Immediately build your deep in the money call positions. Get richer. Jen, it's great to see you.
Yes.
Have yourself a good morning. Work on yourself and get even stronger.
You know it.
Because we have all kinds of friends of ours who are having all kinds of problems. We got to stay healthy.
Gosh.
We just keep getting phone
Friends
calls,
and relatives.
phone calls, and phone calls.
It's been
We don't want to go back.
It's been a bad 23.
Why would we want to go back? Everybody up there is getting sick. It's ridiculous.
I don't think it's location.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're sitting at In-N-Out yesterday having a wonderful In-N-Out meal going, look at all those folks back home. They're all having problems.
And here we are just
chomping on cheeseburgers and fries.
Fat into our faces.
Everybody back home is getting sick. It's all good here. Let's go to the pool. Okay, let's go to the pool.
That was lovely. The pool in the rain. There's something.
You have to burn off the greasy fries. I boiled them away last night. I cooked them off.
Remember a slick on the top of the.
I didn't see that. Yeah, I didn't see the slick, but I think I burned off those fries.
There you go.
Hey, I drank a Diet Coke with it.
Hey, there you go. So that's those chemicals help fight
everything.
everything.
There it is.
You're probably preserved by this point. Goodbye, Rugman. Go, Rugman.
Go Rugman. Thank you, Auntie
No
Jen.
worries.
Great to see you. Oh man. There's no way one wants to hold over the weekend. Oh my gosh. This is only Wednesday. Oh my goodness. We're talking about the weekend. GameStop is climbing back to 1618, 1626, but it didn't look good there all the way down to 1603. First Republic, 334 on the downside here, 374 downside, 35.90. SoFi down 15 cents at 540. A Tesla, a little rally, 182, down 120. Apple down 110. A Unity down 18 cents. The markets are trying a little rallies. They're trying little comebacks. What can I say? Coyote fries and Diet Coke in a hot tub. That's called a McTurbo. Oh man, it's unbelievable. What can I say? We go for walks. We went shopping at Costco yesterday. Went shopping at Trader Joe's yesterday. Jen is up and walking around pushing carts, and we're just going out there trying to eat mainly healthy. Although we did go to In-N-Out yesterday. We just love that place. What can I say? Anyway, Jen is nailing it with the chemicals. Blair, by the way, good morning, Jen. Right on. Thanks, Blair. 446 down dip on the Dow. We're down 51 on S&P, 106 on NASDAQ. This is a nothing burger as far as drops go, because in Europe, they were down 3 and 4% today. A 4% drop on the U.S. market for the Dow, that would be 1,200 points. We're down 450. This is a nothing burger. We do not have a serious drop going on here. We have opportunities for option writers to realign their options here, put in stink bids to get them back super cheap, and write again. You have got to be writing and stay on this, because if the U.S. market wants to imitate the European markets today, tomorrow, Friday, Monday, then we're going to see a 1,500 point to 2,000 point pullback on the Dow. We would see that. We would then see another day right behind it of another ugly run. You cannot be waiting for a recovery and then write. Stop guessing. Don't be guessing on this market. Always be writing at all times. You can buy back calls if they go up on you and sell other calls for more. Don't worry about a rising market. It's easy to do rollovers. That's the story. Man, oh man. Tomorrow, the European Central Bank is going to announce their interest rate move. Are they going to raise rates a half a point tomorrow? Is Europe dropping another 3% tomorrow? Which could mean could be a 7% drop in the stock market in 2 days in Germany, Europe, like England, France, Italy, Spain. If Europe drops 7% in 2 days and the United States is dropping 1.38% today, we got catching up to do. We got to catch up by 6 percentage points. A 6 percentage point drop in the Dow Jones would drop this market 2,000 points. A 6% drop on the S&P would be about 220 points. Would bring S&P down to 3640. A 6% drop on NASDAQ from here would take it down 700 points to 10,400 or 500, something like that. It would be huge. Stocks will drop 5-10% each all over the place. Just telling you, I'm warning you, I'm putting it out there. Be aware of what is happening elsewhere. That's why we're here. Man, oh man, oh man. Will there be an afternoon show considering what's happening? Haven't decided yet. If I have one-on-ones booked, there won't be one. There may or may not be one. I'm really not sure. Uncle Bruce, did you see the interview with Carl Icahn on Fox? No, I don't watch Fox. It was pretty good. He's pretty bearish on the economy. He says a lot of companies' boards are crap. Don't give a crap. He is an interesting man. He's a very interesting man, but I don't watch Fox. You may have gathered that. Yeah, I was about to ask already if he missed your question. At least a short 20-minute show will be enjoyable and helpful before leaving us again on our own for the last 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll keep an eye. And if the market wants to take the big dump later today and I don't have one-on-ones booked, fair enough. But right now, the schedule is open for one-on-ones so that if any of you want to get personal that personal service you crave so much. That is what it's about. And so it's up to you guys to decide what you want to do and how this is going to go. Got a lot to watch here. Okay, we have a Credit Suisse market now, $2.12 last trade on those ADRs. The high today, 214, and we're still down 39 cents on the session, 15.5%. And we will watch all these stocks here. 36.67 is First Republic Bank's last trade, down 2.96, now down $3. 36.62, the high of the session on First Republic. 36.98. We're at 36.69 right now. That's where we're at on that market. Okay, everybody, that's the story. The Dow is off 451. 53-point drop on S&P. Nasdaq down 121. Not a serious recovery going on yet. Oil 68.38 down 295. No recovery yet showing there. There might be, but there isn't one at this point. And let's see. Brian, I don't watch Fox either, but I was surprised he did an interview. Brian, GameStop short volume 70% for 15 consecutive days now. Also very interesting. Huh? I'm having fun. Giddy up 1607. Here we go on another pullback on GameStop. 1601 last trade right now, down 90 cents, low of the day right now on GameStop. 1601. We are revisiting the lows, and it's coming in. $16 has been registered now as the low trade of the day on your GameStop. There are stink bids going to get hit out there if this continues. This pattern continues. 757,000 volume, very light, and now 16 is getting nailed by sellers on GameStop. We've got SoFi 534 down 21 cents. We have Tesla 181.15 down 211. Let's see. Let's go. BP. Wonder why GameStop's being shorted so much now. Don't know. Earnings come out in 6 days, so you know. Playing with fire, I don't know. Playing the momentum, I don't know. Apple is down 180 at 150.78. Unity down 44 cents to 27.01. HPQ down 12, 27.69. Google down 66 cents. Moderna down 195. Cisco down 45. Pfizer down 3. The IBM is off $2.43 to 122.22. Microsoft holding a 126 gain, but it's slipping. ME is unchanged. Matterport down 8.5. Cyxtera up a half a penny. Rocket Lab down 7 cents. SmartRent down 2.5. Sapphire down 0.3 of a penny. Bed Bath Beyond down 7 cents. Amazon down 96 cents. Home Depot down 206. Netflix up 164. Vanik down 577. Adobe down 112. Goldman down 15.26. 306 a share. Boeing down $8, under 200. Meta down 37 cents. The AMC Ape combination down 56 cents at the moment. Royal Caribbean down 290. We've got Target down 41, JP Morgan down 521, Costco down 127, Walmart unchanged, Disney down to 191.99, 137 lower, Nvidia down 551, American Airlines down 64 cents at 1402, threatening 14 to go through that support level. Down it goes again. We are now at 1606 on GameStop. 492 drop on the Dow at the moment. The low of the day on GameStop, $16 on the nose. It has touched it. It's bounced off of it. We'll see if it comes back at it again and breaks 16, and we'll head for the 15s on GameStop. Folks are writing, those of you written calls, always be writing. You just don't know what these swings are going to do. SoFi 536 and First Republic down 268 at the moment. Back over to Credit Suisse, which everyone is watching. The high trade on Credit Suisse today, 214 a share. It's now 206. Just hit 214 15 minutes ago, now 206. And the volume on Credit Suisse is averaging 22 million a day. It's at 101 million on Credit Suisse. There is speculation all over the place on what's going on with these guys and what's going to be happening. Will the Swiss government step in and help solidify the books of Credit Suisse Group? The Dow off almost 500 yet again. We're running for 504. We've hit a 504 drop on the Dow. GameStop 609 to 612 at the moment. At right now is what we're at right here. Headline: T-Mobile to buy Ryan Reynolds-backed Mint Mobile in a $1.35 billion deal. Less competition in the cell phone market, higher prices for consumers. Just watch. I don't know if that deal will be allowed to go through, but we'll find out sooner or later. Man, oh man. 37.13 last trade on First Republic. It's trying to break even. Still down 238. The high of the day, 37.85. It's trying to get there right now. It just hit that a little bit ago, 37.85. It's 37.18, kind of lurking to try to break into a new high. The average volume on First Republic is 6.3 million. It's traded 25.5 million already in 40 minutes. Showing you what's going on here. There is serious volume happening here on these stocks. Thank you for the 174 thumbs ups, you guys. You guys are awesome today. Thank you for coming through for me. 26 more, and we have 200 thumbs ups for the morning show. Thank you, everyone who's here. Appreciate all the kind words of support, and those of you who have been members of this channel. Just so you know, tomorrow is March 16th. It will be 2 years tomorrow that I offered memberships for the very first time for this channel. 2 years tomorrow, this channel's members' birthday. Thank you, all of you who are approaching that anniversary day, having been here all this time. We must be making money or you wouldn't be here. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, everybody. Good stuff. All right, 210 on Credit Suisse. 36.69 on First Republic Bank, now slipping again. And we're looking at the Dow off 460 to 500 range. We're getting a lot of fluctuation here. 460 down dip right down the Dow. 53 on S&P, 129 NASDAQ. Oil down to $69 a barrel. Down 232. We're fluctuating on oil all over the place, as low as 68.10 today. 69.07. We were $80 last week. We are under pressure on oil. That is the story as I see it. Thank you, everybody. 181 thumbs ups, 19 to go. And we're back, baby. 19 to go. And we've got 200 thumbs ups. Thank you all. This is good stuff. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate this. 1612 now on GameStop, 1609, 1612. Watching this closely to see if it's going to take another shot at the $16 support level. Will it break through there? SoFi 542 down 14, holding in there. Apple down 165. Unity up 5 cents, 27.50. HPQ down 7. Google down 46. Moderna down 174. Cisco down 41. Pfizer up 9 cents to 39.99 on Pfizer. IBM 122.35 down 230. Microsoft up 233. ME up 2 cents. Matterport down 6 cents. Sixteris gained a penny. Rocket Lab up a half a penny. SmartRent down a penny. Spire up half a penny. These guys are trying to hang in there and rally together. Whether that will happen, it's possible, but we're still down 437 on our Dow. That's up there. We'll figure this out. 1620 on GameStop, a 20-cent bounce off the $16 low, a temporary reprieve. Those of you with stink bids, keep them out there. You may find that we get another 30, 40-cent downdraft, and boom, you get hit. You never know. All right. Let's see. What else is going on here? Why is this thing being shorted so much right now? Well, people are smelling the opportunity to make money, I suppose, or they're thinking there's a panic sell coming. they're going to grab it. They could be thinking that. One never knows. 182 thumbs ups. Thank you all. The VIX is up 3.12 points now to 26.85. 26.85 on the VIX. Not looking great. We're down 1.4 on the Dow, 1.3 lower on S&P, 1% lower on NASDAQ. This is still nothing burgers compared to the rest of the world's markets. This market is performing well considering what the rest of the world is doing. Europe has dropped 3 to 4% all day today, all over the place. Asia escaped with gains, but that was before the banking problems showed up on Credit Suisse. Once the Credit Suisse issue showed up, we had a down dip coming into this market all over the place. Alrighty, we've got Credit Suisse now holding the high of the day of 214, 215 range, still down 15%. That's the best level of the session. First Republic is sitting at 37.01, trying to hit new highs above the 37.85 mark. It is hanging in there at the moment as we're watching all kinds of craziness take place here. Oh, my. I'll tell you guys, it's been one heck of a day today already, and it's only been 54 minutes. Oh my God, what a day we got going on here. Thank you all for joining in and hanging around. I do appreciate it, folks. 184 thumbs up buttons. Thank you for those. Let's see. Man, lots of headlines and just everything going on here. Okay. We're waiting to see if any central bankers are going to step in on any of these markets and, in effect, fund banks if necessary. The European side is what we're watching very closely right now. We don't know. We're watching it. We're wondering if there's anything on the verge of happening there. 1610 on GameStop, 1608. We're dropping again. This is the third time that we are dropping to these levels on your GameStop. 1605 now. GameStop is falling off for the third time in a row to the 16 level. That has been the low trade today. Will we bust under that? That is the question. Selling is coming in on GameStop. 1604 last trade. Down we go yet again on GameStop. 1604, 1607. 16 is the low. 84-cent drop right now at 1607. 1603 now, down 88. It's coming in. Stock is coming in for sale on GameStop right now. Volume is showing, I believe, 867,000. That's not even, it's 220,000 pre-split. This is a nothing burger in volume, and the stock is getting hammered. $16 right now, $16 on GameStop. This is the low of the day right now. It is trading at the bid, $16 on the nose. This is the low. If we break through it, there could be another 20-30 cent downside. Stink bids out there. Make sure you got them nice and cheap just in case you get lucky. $16 is the bounce off number yet again. 889,000. We don't even have a million volume, and this is after a 4-for-1 split. This is so light. $16, 1602. Here we go again. Another wave coming in on selling on this stock. It's just coming in. $16 right now on GameStop. 520 drop on the Dow. Another wave of selling there. Down 59 on S&P, 139 on NASDAQ. GameStop 16 to 1601, 1599, 1598. There it is. We have broken the $16 level. That round number, boom, gone. Now at 1599, 1598 at this moment. What we're seeing on SoFi shares, putting your options further in your direction, everybody. They're getting cheaper and cheaper for you. There is what's happening right now. On SoFi, 1595 is the low trade that I see now. 1595, another new low trade. 917,000 at the moment. 1595 low trade of the day right now. 1594, another lower trade on GameStop. The market is off 540. The Dow is off 540 points. 550, the low of the session here is about 20 points away. 570 was the low of the Dow today. We're at 551 on the down dip. GameStop 1594, 1595 right now on GameStop. The low of the day 1594. So we're very close to the low sessions on the overall Dow Jones. We're at the low on GameStop. First Republic is holding around 35.30, but it's backed off from 37. SoFi is 538, down 17 cents. Tesla is hanging on at 180.33, barely hanging on to the 180 level. It's falling again. Apple hanging around 150.57, trying to hang around 150, falling again. Selling is coming in. Unity just went red again, down 9. GameStop 15.96 right now, 2 cents from the low of the day. 980,000. Selling still coming in on GameStop at 15.94. Just saw the trade match. That's the new low, been hit a second time. The low of the day just got hit a second time at 15.94. Okay, kids, that's the story. As we're coming to the end of our 2-hour show here, we have 186 thumbs ups despite the low prices. Thank you all for helping out with the thumbs ups for this channel. I appreciate it as much as you know. Thank you all. And thank you for those of you who are lurkers hanging around. Those of you who want a one-on-one today, if you feel that you would like to have a one-on-one session to go over some of your trading situations, look me up. Send me an email, and I will see if I can schedule you in for a one-on-one session today, and try to help you out with what you need to do. There's my email address, and let me know. We'll keep an eye on this market from this vantage point. I know you'll keep an eye on the market from your vantage point. Make sure to grab these classes if you want to understand how to write options and make money in this market, because a day like today is a dream come true for option writers. They are scoring all over the place today, and I congratulate all of you out there who are doing well with this market. This option market is just handing you money left, right, and center. 15.95 last trade on GameStop. 15.96. And the low of the session is 15.94. So we're right around that neighborhood right now. We've got Credit Suisse at 220.23, still down 28 cents on the day. At its high of the day right now, after hitting 175 for the low. But there are all kinds of systemic issues over at Credit Suisse, and it's beginning to show. I think the blisters are coming to the surface. It's not pretty. 35.44 on First Republic, down 4.19. The high today, 37.85. We just dropped 3.30 a share in not too long a time frame, maybe 15 minutes. First Republic getting hammered. 189 thumbs ups, 11 to go. Thank you, everybody, for coming through for us. We're almost there. We've got comments coming through here. Let's see. See what we got here. See if I get this to come through here. Hang on. Waiting to see if those come up. There we go. Get that out of the way. Put that over there. And waiting for comments to show on my channel. Marcus is number 185. Thank you, Marcus. Said a state of risk. I just bought 5 deep in the money $10 GameStops. What could I rewrite on? Look at August, September's 18s, 19s. Take a look at those. Flint Creek, Uncle just got my postcard. I will frame it right on Flint Creek. Brian, August 1625s is selling for $345. September 16s are $385. Money, Zeta State, Uncle I'm still looking forward to the postcard. Brian, November 20s, $3. Guiding all of this makes me nervous, but it's out of our control. We aren't bankers. No, you are writers, and always be writing. Take $3, take $3 or more dollars. 345. Grab this cash. They're handing you money for free. Down 530 on the Dow again. Another drop. 1596 on GameStop here. 1594 the low of the day. 1592 is the low of the day on your GameStop. Another new low has been set. We're off on all markets, down 1.2 on NASDAQ, 1.5%, almost 1.6% on S&P, and 165 on the Dow. We're going lower on all the indexes right now. And Credit Suisse is the culprit, still trading now at the high of 223, now at 218. And First Republic got up to 37.85, 34.66. Is where it is now. It's getting hit with more sellers. 195 thumbs ups. Thank you for this. We're almost at 200 thumbs ups. This is fabulous, everybody. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it all of you. Thank you. Let's see. Stay on page. Can't get my updates on my comments over there. Got to get them over here. And Brian is saying, Gaudi, fold your arms, have a beer. Brian, although I agree, this is going to be a 2008, but probably worse due to how much cash has been injected in the system. Just my opinion. Constantine picked up deep in money GameStops at 770. Giddy up, kids. Buying up cheap, deep in the money calls. That's the game plan here. This is your chance. They're giving them up. Take the dough from option buyers and buy deep in the money calls. Buy 5s, buy 8s, and steal these things. GameStop $16, $15.98 right now. $34.45 on First Republic. We've given up $4. $3.30, $3.40 has been given up already just in 30 minutes from the high of the session already on First Republic. SoFi $5.39 down 16. Tesla $180.05. We're going under 180 again. Apple $150.62. Unity up 3 cents. HPQ down 9. Google down 79, Moderna down 234, Cisco down 55, Pfizer unchanged, IBM down 256. 1592 on GameStop, new low right now being set again. 1591 is the new low for your GameStop. 1590, another low. 101 is the dip on GameStop right now. Dow's off 560, says Brian. There you go, 562 on the Dow. This is approaching the new lows of the session. Yes, we are at new lows right now, down 593 on the Dow. We are at lows of the day on the Dow. 1592 on GameStop with a 1590 low trade. We are dropping on GameStop. Volume now 1.19 million. 1589 low trade on GameStop. 1592 is where I see it. 34.34 on First Republic. SoFi 536. Tesla under 180 again. 179.54. Down goes the markets. Down goes Fraser. Down goes Fraser. We're down. We're at 200 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate the 200 thumbs up, everyone, and all of you who got me here today. Thank you all so much. Fabulous. 602 drop on the Dow. 63 on S&P. 155 on NASDAQ. We've got selling coming in. The VIX is up 3.91 to 2764. That's getting worse. 200 thumbs ups, everyone. Thank you very much. This Dow dip is significant, but it is only 1.78%. It is not 3.5 like in Europe. Europe is double as bad. Europe, we'd be in Europe right now, we'd be down 1,100 points on the Dow. Europe is ahead of us on the backing off of these markets. Merco sold GameStop 17 Septembers for $330. Take the money and say thank you. May I have another fantastic, everybody. Grabbing the cash. They're giving it to you. You take it. If you can buy more deep in the money calls, grab them. Well done, each and every one of you. Nicely executed right here. SoFi 538, GameStop 1597 down 94. AMC down 71 cents combined. Not good over there. 23 me up 3.5. Man, oh man, oh man, we've got all kinds of crazy stuff going on here. All right, there it is. 205 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, so much. Very, 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 very appreciative of that. And Coyote says, Constantine, finally, somebody broke my 805 record, shattered it. Constantine, I picked up that deep in the money for 770. And let's see. Brian, guys, I'm going to buy a poor man cover call class from Uncle Bruce. Should I buy number 8 or number 11? Flint Creek, I have a stinker bid in on SoFi cover calls. Go, baby, go. 560 drop on the Dow. GameStop 1590 to 1591 now on GameStop. Low the day 1587. We're now at 88, 1588, 1587. We're touching the lows of the day again, down 102 on GameStop. Anybody want to help Brian out? What class should he watch? Or classes? Probably more than one to be watching over there. What can I say? This market is just having all kinds of crazy stuff happen to it. Credit Suisse is down from 223 to 210, down 40 cents on the ADRs, 16% lower. The First Republic 33.94 down from 37.85 in 30 minutes. We have given up $4 in 30 minutes on First Republic again. Another move lower. That is what's going on. That's how it's rolling right now. Man, oh man. Okay. 207 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right. Whew, what a session today. Isn't this something? This is something to watch. Unreal. All right, everybody. I'm going to take my leave here. 207 thumbs ups. Thank you. Splair says first number 8, then number 11. Flint Creek, market goes down. I am smiling. Market goes up. I am smiling. That's right. Welcome to this channel. That's how we like to roll around here. Pretty cool bean stuff. 210 on Credit Suisse and First Republic 33.79. Right here, right now. Thank you all for helping out everyone here. Mirko, I'm loving this. Time to pop up some of these coveted knee emojis. Let the world know. We mean business over here at Stock Markets with Bruce. We're here to make money. We have friends. And we love making friends, but we like making money. White Feather, have a great day yourself. Flint Creek, neat, neat, neat. Dude, neat. Neat. Splair, neat. Constantine, neat. Larry Titus, neat. Mirko, neat. Oh, yeah, baby. Harold the Hacker, neat. Nico, JR. Dude, they're all coming in here. Neat. We're making money and we're proud of it, and we're going to keep making money. Spicy Android, neat. Can't stop this channel. Can't stop these option writers from making their dough. The big E, neat. That's right, dude. Here they come. The knee emoji attack is underway. Thank you, Knights of Knee, for helping us out, letting everybody in on this. Have a wonderful afternoon, says Brian. Also, Uncle Bruce on Discord. We have all decided we miss you in the afternoon. Stay rested. Dude is having fun. Splair and Uncle Bruce, if you miss us all later, maybe you can come up for a couple of minutes at least to inform us a little about your thoughts. John Anderson, neat. Splair, neat. Here they are, everybody, having fun with the knee emoji attack. Thank you all. If you want a one-on-one, let me know, and we'll get together and see if we can make you even richer than you are now. Thank you all so much for your support. 579 down dip on the Dow, 210 on Credit Suisse, 3401 on First Republic, 3388 on First Republic. It's getting hit. Down it goes. Nate is in the house. Neat. Brian, neat. Is that a state? Neat. There you go. Kareem, neat. They're coming in. 1580 on GameStop. These are new lows that are beginning to show up again on GameStop shares. 1579 low trade. Down $1.10 on your GameStop, folks. Your calls are coming in. Dude, thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Splayer, neat. Thank you all for your support. It is appreciated. I can't get my my StreamYard to work properly. I'm stuck on comments that are half an hour old and it won't update for me. So I have to get going. Thank you all for these thumbs ups, 211, the $5 donation, and all your other support. Renewing your thumbs ups, renewing your membership to the channel, graduating to Gold Bagel level. Don't forget, 8 o'clock tonight, prime time with Uncle Bruce, 8 o'clock tonight. I'll be on with you. Let's go over this market together and see what's going on. Beach Boy, neat. There it is. Zeta State, I'm number 210 on that thumbs up meter. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Let's have some fun tonight. 8 o'clock. Tesla 178.90. Down it goes. Zzz, down it goes. Down 436. 530 on SoFi. 1577 on your GameStop, kids. 1577 down 114 today. Here we go. Looking forward tonight. Having afternoon withdrawal. Haha. See you all later, says Nico. Right on, Nico. Thank you all. We'll catch you later tonight, or any of you want to have a one-on-one, we'll catch up with you. We're down 600 again on this Dow, and we're at 1577 on GameStop. The low of the day is being hit right now, 1576. Octavio, that's right, baby. The knee emojis are having the effect that we figured it would. Unity down 32, HPQ down 15, Google down 105, Moderna down 278, Cisco down 51, IBM down 286. A couple of greenies, but more red than green as we watch this market keep moving along. Everyone, thank you all. 213 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. It is much appreciated. All right, that's it for me. I got to go. I'll catch you this evening at 8. And I may be on in the afternoon. I may not. It all depends. But hang in there, everybody. Make money on those options. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you, guys. Goodbye from Palm Desert.